Hello to all of you beautiful people and beautiful souls. Peace on earth and love and light to you. This is Gabrielle Ether, and thank you for coming back to my channel. Okay, let's go ahead and give these cards names. First of all, you guys, this is a pick a card reading for how and will I experience financial freedom. This is an updated video to my last one. I'm going to explain it to you in a minute, but first let's get to the names of these cards. So I gave these cards the names because to those of you who are new to my videos, I just say like this is the way that I like to help work with that intuition, more so than just looking at a card or being led to a number like 1 2 3 4 or A B C D. I just give the cards names, okay? But you know what, you guys, I'm more so clairaudience, so I like to hear stuff, and that helps me. So by all means, if looking at the cards or however you want to pick them helps you, and you know that you've been accurate ever since, then hey, do that. So I named this card. Okay, card, what is your name? This card's name is Financial Freedom. Okay, second card, what is your name? Freedom financially. Okay. For the third card, what is your name? Free. Free. For the fourth card, what is your name? Freedom. And so, you guys, I only planned on having 4 cards, but then fifth card came out, so I just named it Money. Okay, since we're talking about money. So, you guys, so be led to a name, whichever name just sticks out to you, or however you're gonna do it. I'm going to use these are the ones that I used in the last video. They kind of look like runes, huh? So like, who's into runes? Let me know. I wish I can do them. I want some runes. I'm gonna get some. I'm always looking up different ways of divination, even though I'm an oracle reader. I don't really do tarot. Let me stay on subject. Okay, you guys, for the last video that I did, first of all, I like when the fifth card came out, because it's the number for change. 5 is the number for change. So Spirit is saying a lot of good, healthy, positive changes is about to happen, okay? So when it came to my last video that I did like this, I was checking some of the old comments and some of the newer comments, and you guys, like, I really like that some of you guys were like, wow, this is confirmation for me. This is great. I got a lot of positive responses when it came to the video. I love that. So when I went back to pick my own number and I saw that I had already did that, I do that sometimes to see if the energy has changed, especially if something didn't manifest when I said it was going to manifest, or when I think it's going to manifest. I go and see what happened to see if the energy changed. But the thing was, I ended up picking the same number as before without going down to the timestamps or looking to the comments and looking into see, because I actually left a comment on the video and I said that I went back to read it. And then, I picked another card and I did see that the energy has changed. But one thing that Spirit was telling me, it seemed like the overall energy of that video, like, for the people who was watching that video, I was thinking that some people were more so interested in the day that I gave, the when, instead of the how. And I gave a message at the beginning of the video, and I was like, okay, well, this financial freedom is going to come, like, when you do this, and do this so this financial freedom can come. Even though when I turned over the cards, I was like, okay, do this so this financial freedom can come. Okay, so if you didn't experience financial freedom, then maybe you didn't do the things necessary for you to do. Because when I went back and I saw the one that I did, I was like, oh, I don't even think I was in that mindset. And I know, like, I think I picked the card Clear Your Energy, and my energy is always all over the place. That's why I cannot do these readings. I will not do these readings when my energy is like that, and when I'm confused about a lot of things in my own personal life. I don't even do pick a card readings, you guys. And a lot of times I have videos, like, say I have so many videos saved up, and that's what I upload, because I literally go through like months or weeks of like hardships where I'm confused about some certain things, and I don't do any pick a card readings during that time, nor will I do personal readings. But it's so good every time someone calls me for a personal reading, like, for some reason it's a good day every time. So we're gonna get started. Have you guys been led to a card? You guys, this is how I'm going to do this. Okay, so like I said, I really want to focus more so on the how this time, okay? And how we're going to get there. And for when, you guys, you got to remember, if I tell you something like tomorrow, you have to have faith and believe that this is going to come. Sometimes things are set in stone, and I don't really like to do when it comes to predictions, because you guys, energy can change. Like, anything can make the energy change. You know, maybe you just have a bad day or a bad week or something like that, and then something that was supposed to come didn't come, you know. So just because, you know, your energy changed, and then you started to like get off of that frequency that you were on, and that just happens to all of us. So even though I don't really prefer to do predictions, a lot of people ask for these type of videos, and I do that, think it's fun, but I do think some things is set in stone, because a lot of times something happened to me that I was not expecting was going to happen, did not believe it was going to happen, and it happened. Because like sometimes your overall destiny is more important. But you guys, it's like I always say, like faith is like a battery. Like when you put it into a toy, okay, the toy that doesn't come broke. I look down 555. I was just saying healthy positive changes are coming. So when you put that battery in the toy that's already working, okay, the toy's already working, but you put the battery in there, then it energizes it, and it makes it work, it makes it move. That's what faith is, you guys. So you have to keep your faith. So I'm gonna put these, I had these in my last video, there's 8 of them. They say days. This is it, you guys. When I pull over the cards, they're going to have a number on them. I'm going to add together the number, and then we're going to see whatever number that is. I'm going to see if your financial freedom is going to come in days and years. Be prepared for whatever answer you get, if it's a year or so many. So, because we're talking about financial freedom, weeks. The W will be like this, weeks. And we have months here. Is this a month one? Where's yours at? Yeah, this is a month one. Okay, so and I'm gonna put them in this bag right here, and I'm not gonna look down at the bag when I'm pulling them intuitively, and we're gonna see. So those of you who are led to financial, let me put these back in the bag first. Okay, so in case some of you guys were wondering, when I put those in the bag, like, I'm not going to know what's going on. That's kind of why I picked those out, to have different, like, similar shapes or whatever. I'm going to intuitively pick. So those of you who were led to financial freedom, is my phone a little too light today? Financial freedom. You have acceptance, so you have 9. You have 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Okay, so I'm trying to see if Spirit wants me to be led to 3 or 12. Spirit says 3. Okay, so you have the acceptance card. Okay, you guys, so when it comes to financial freedom, and you want this financial freedom to come in, you know, there might just be some things you have to work on. Spirit is saying acceptance. For some of you, you have to learn how to exactly accept yourself and accept the things in your life, what you like, what you don't like. Really have a good balance when it comes to that. 3 is the number for Trinity. You know, mind, body, spirit. Spirit is like, Spirit saying come to a balance when it comes to you actually knowing and accepting exactly who you are. When it comes to just accepting exactly what you want in life, know exactly what that is, okay? Physically, mentally, spiritually, bring together in balance, you know, bring this harmony together with yourself when it comes to who you are and what you want, mind, body, and spirit. Once you figure this out, then your financial freedom can come, okay? So let's see, you have the number 3. I'm not looking into the back intuitively. Picking out, you have 3 days. Isn't it great? So financial freedom, in order for you to, like I said, do the things that you need to do. 3 days, you can have financial freedom. So have the faith to move this, you guys. Do the things that I said do. Like I said, basically some of you guys just need to just see, you know, exactly what it is that I like, what it is that I don't like, what I'm going to accept in my life, what I'm not going to accept in my life. And you do this. So some of you guys are just right at it, huh? You're right at your financial freedom, and it can happen in 3 days. Believe that. Those of you who are led to freedom financially. Okay, no need to count because we have the number 2. 2 is the number for intuition. Okay, so I feel like this is some of you guys. Some of you guys are already like, you know what? I'm already here. I've already surrendered. I don't no longer worry anymore. I have faith. I'm just, vibrating so high right now. I'm just surrendering to anything that comes towards my life that's like hard. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna swallow it up, and I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna let this happen. This is basically our spirit is saying. This is some of you, and that's why you're gonna to experience financial freedom. I really feel like this is soon for some of you guys, and for some of you guys are just like, whenever it happens, it's going to happen. Okay, that's for some of you guys. It's for another group of you. This is where you need to be. Okay, you kind of worry too much and you kind of lack faith. And spirit is like, once you surrender all the stuff that's going on, once you stop worrying so much about what's going to happen and when it's going to happen, and then it will happen. Okay, so you have the number 2, and I'm going to intuitively pick. I'm not looking at the crystal. You have 2 months, okay? So surrender. Like I said, some of you guys, I looked down, it was 11/11. Yes, so some of you guys, like I said, the reason why it's going to come so quickly, wow, 2 months, that's great. The reason why it's going to come so quickly for some of you guys, because you're already there. And some of you guys work on this so this can happen in 2 months. Have the faith, like I was saying, okay? So those of you who are led to free, okay, you have 10. 4 plus 6 is 10. Splendor. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. This is you guys. And I feel like those of you who were led to this card, this is you. You are already here. You are already here. If you don't feel like it, this is where you are going to be, okay? It's like, and that's probably why some of you guys relate to this card, free, because this is about to be you. You're going to feel so free in your life. You're about to have this financial freedom, okay? So it's like, see how beautiful this card is? It looks very freeing, doesn't it? It's like you're gonna have that peace. I feel like some of you who were led to this card has been having nothing, everything other than a peaceful feeling, Like you've been going through a lot of hardship, but spirit is like, this is about to be you. You're going to feel so peaceful. You're going to just be able to surround yourself with beautiful things. You're about to this is going to be your vibe right here. This is your 2019 vibe. This is your life vibe, splendor. And this is just how you're going to feel. You're going to be in so much splendor, so much of peace, so much of happiness, okay? And that's basically just your message. So you have the number 10, and I'm trying to see if it's going to be the number 10 or 1, and I'm already hearing immediately 10 and 1, okay? 10 and 1, so whichever one is going to resonate with you better. 1 is the number for one, keeping faith, staying positive, and also new beginnings. And number 10 this is what I say when I see number 10. It's a number for beginnings and endings, so out with the old and in with the new, okay? So here's my bag. I'm not looking at the crystals. And I'm seeing which one I'm going to be led to. You have 10 or 1 month. So that is great, you guys. I told you this is going to happen for some of you guys really fast. We're talking about financial freedom, okay? So just wait on it. Whenever it comes, it's going to happen really fast, because the spirit is saying 10 months. So that's not long at all. Or 1 month. So which one are you going to receive? So you know what? I feel like some of you guys, if you are able to let go of the old and accept the new, if you're able to let that go, then this can actually happen for you in 1 month. Release all that old stuff, because Spirit is trying. That's why that 10 and that 1 was coming up, because Spirit is trying to say, release all that old stuff. This is you right here. Nothing negative is coming. Positivity is all around you right now, okay? Like if this is not you, this is coming. This is where you are headed. Nothing negative is coming up. This is exactly where you are headed. So let go of that old stuff so new stuff can come in. So what do you want? That's why Spirit was saying 10 or 1. What do you want? 10 months or 1 month? It can actually happen for you. Just let go of some of this old stuff so the new stuff can actually come in, okay? So, but the thing is, you guys, when if it's 10 months, it might just be 10 months for you, because sometimes spirit just have to get some things in order. 10 months is not a long time for to have financial freedom. So that sounds like even before you have complete financial freedom, you're going to have a lot of financial successes, okay? If you're going to be free financially in 10 months. So I like when I looked down, I saw that 1510. So that is all for you who were led to free. Those of you who were led to freedom, what is your number? 6. Okay, anybody who knows more about the number 6, let me know down in the comments. I don't know a lot. I just know when it's at a high frequency, when it's vibrating high, then the 6 is very positive, and I know it has to do with finances, and when it vibrates low, it's very negative. And I think for some of you guys, you just really have to let go a lot of material aspects of your life when you just really worried about the material things right now. Spirit is saying let that go. Once you can let that go, then you can experience financial freedom. Some of you guys are just here for confirmation. When I look at this revelation card, Spirit has already pretty much gave you a day or around what day or whatever. So maybe you're just here for confirmation. And I'm going to pull, not looking down at the crystals, I'm looking at the camera and intuitively see which one you have to pick. 6, you have 6 months. Wow. So that's going to happen pretty fast for you guys. 6 months. Financial freedom is coming. So like I said, do the work that you need to do. And that's just basically just not too much worried about what you don't have, but appreciate more of what you do have. And let that go, and then your financial freedom can come. But some of you, you know what? You already know when it's going to come. And Spirit is saying 6 months. So yeah, that is great for you guys. So those of you who are led to this last card down here, which is money. Okay, you have 7. Okay, so looking at this capacity to love card, but I'm immediately hearing love, and I'm thinking it's similar to the first message. Okay, I think some of you guys have you really have to work on loving yourself better. And I think for some of you guys, this is for some of you, you kind of have an unhealthy relationship when it comes to money. And Spirit is saying, like, some of you guys really focus on money, and you think that when money comes, then, you know, you're going to feel better about yourself. Like, you're just going to feel so, you know, everything is going to turn around. Everything's going to be good. But Spirit is saying, if we give you this financial freedom right now, then you won't feel like you think you're going to feel, because the problem is you working on loving yourself. And like I said, for some of you guys, you have an unhealthy relationship with money. This is not all of you. Just some of you have an unhealthy relationship. It's fun that this card is money. I named it money. And it was just the last one to come out, so I just said money. And I'm talking about money so much in this card. But the thing is, I feel like some people mindset is where they feel like they have to really prove, like they really this is what I'm just trying to think of how to say this. It's like the energy that I'm feeling is people with the mindsets who, like, they compare themselves to money. It's like they don't know who they are without money, or it's just a certain type of energy that I'm feeling, and I cannot put into words, because I've experienced people like this before. They don't know who they are with money or without money, and like they make themselves, they actually have to, oh, it's so hard to explain, and I know the energy that I'm feeling. But let me just say this. If you know that you are this type that is, that define, oh my gosh, that's what I'm trying to say, define define yourselves by how much of money you have, okay? That's why I'm saying you have to work on loving yourself, because if you know that this has been your energy sometimes to where you feel like you have to show how much of money you have. You have to show people that you're not really broke when you know that you are really broke, or you know that you are really poor, but you don't like to show that. You like to make it seem like that you have more money than you actually have. Or those of you who do have a lot of money, but you just like to show people, look, I'm not poor, I'm not broke, I have money, because you define yourself by money. You think money is what makes people like you or make people accept you. That's what I'm saying, that if you have this type of energy at times, that's why you have to work on loving yourself, okay? Because we cannot define ourselves by money. You have to get to know who you are more. You have to work on loving yourself more and accepting yourself with or without, money. You have to say that, even if I don't have all these luxurious things in my life, then I'm still okay. I'm still a good person. I don't have to have the best car. I don't have to live in the best house. I don't have to just prove to people that I'm not poor. I don't have to do that, because anytime you feel like you have to do anything for other people, or anytime you feel like you cannot be your real self, if you cannot just say, hey, you know what, I'm struggling today, or I have hard times, but the face that you put on in front of other people is a face of that you got it going on. That's not really being strong. That's actually being misleading. It's like you mislead people when you have to pretend to be something that you know that you are not. So you work on this situation. Financial freedom will come. Okay, I had to explain that because, like I said, you guys, I'm just here to help people, because some of you are the very opposite. Some of you guys, Spirit is saying, learn how to love yourself more, because what you do is you give to other people more than you give to yourself, okay? So Spirit is saying, find this balance, and once you do that, it's like you don't really have an unhealthy relationship when it comes to money. Well, you know what? It is unhealthy, because it's imbalanced to put so much of your money and attention on everyone else, or instead of you. You don't really know where to put your money at. And I wasn't led to this card, but I know I'm like that. And I've been told that in a lot of readings. I don't even really know where to put my money at. Sometimes because you're so unselfless, you tend to do more for other people than yourself sometimes. But you guys, you can't be like that either. You have to find that balance, okay? And then financial freedom can definitely come for you. So, like I said, maybe it's unhealthy to think that way about money. So there is an unhealthy relationship with money, but it's also, it's also just, it's not all the way negative, because you are actually an unselfish person. You just have to learn how to do that, how to have that balance. So, okay, for everything that I just said, because I really had to talk that one out. We have the number 7. Let's see what Spirit is saying. 7. Spirit is trying to get you onto the right path. Some of you guys already know that you're headed in the right path. Okay, so Spirit is like, work on this so we can. Some of you guys are already headed in the right path. You already know, okay, this is something that I peeped out about myself, and I know I have to work on this. And so for some of you, Spirit is saying, we're trying to get you on the right path. For the number 7, that's what I see when it comes to 7. So I'm digging in the bag now for a crystal, and I'm not being intuitively led. I'm not looking down at the crystals. Okay, let's see. You have 7 days. Wow, isn't that great? So let me say this, you guys. If you can change that energy and you listen to what I'm saying, to what Gabrielle Ether is telling you, if you can be honest with yourself and you know that sometimes you have the energy of I would, I just would rather shine for people. If you could say that, I know that I've been like that. I know that, I've been the type that would rather, pretend that I have more than what I really have. I don't like to say that I'm broke when I really am. If you can be honest with yourself and you can change that energy, Spirit is saying, financial freedom is there for you within 7 days. For some of you, all you have to do is learn how to balance, like I said, and you just have to say, you know what, I know where to put my money into now. I'm going to put it more into myself. For some of you, you have to put it more into yourself and not more into other people, in which you can learn that balance. And the Spirit is saying, yeah, your financial freedom is there for you within 7 days. That is all, you guys. That is all. So let me know down in the comment section. This camera is so bright today. Let me know down in the comment section if any of this is resonating with you. If you have any questions, if I see it, I will definitely try to get back to you if it's positive. Continue to come grow with me and subscribe. Bye.